What's up, everybody? This is Zach today with Review Empire, here to talk about a grill. It's something that I haven't talked about much, cookware, but it is something that I'm going to start incorporating more into the channel. And today we're going to talk about this Char-Griller. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know, so you want to stick around. This is my second one of these, and I've got nothing but really good things to say about it. A couple small complaints, things that could be better, but for the price point on these grills, they really can't be beat. So first we're going to start, you've got several different cooking surfaces, or not cooking surfaces, but places that you can store things. You know, set your meats and your tools and all your marinades and all this sort of stuff, which is something you don't get on a lot of other grills. Got plenty of surface space here. We got some hooks, hang a few things on there, whether it's a grate cleaner or a hook. This is a drum style cooker. You've got a release port here for your smoke to help you control your heat a little bit. I have been pretty satisfied over the years with my ability to control the heat. You open it up, you got a nice big cooking surface. You can see mine is heavily used. I cook on it all the time. And the way that it's set up is you've got cast iron cooking surface here. So all that's cast iron, so it's just like a cast iron skillet. It holds the seasoning, and the more that you use it, the more seasoned the cast iron becomes. And the more that happens, the less problems you have with things sticking to your grill. You've got a bin down in the grill here that holds all of the charcoal. And this is something that gives you 4 different levels that you can adjust the charcoal to. So you can go way up close to what you're cooking, like say if you're trying to get a good sear on a steak, or you can drop it way down there and have that smoke and that heat coming from down below. You're not, it's such a high risk of burning your food. So we're going to put this back into place, going to close this thing up. And also mine came with this rack. This is removable. You can take this out pretty easily if you want to keep things up here for more of an offset heat, or say you're cooking something like a chicken thighs or burgers or something, and you don't want to take them completely off the grill and let them get cold, but you want to get them to where they're no longer really going to be cooking very much. You can set those off up there. So close this thing up. The handle here is made of like a nice, almost like a cork wood, and so it protects you from the heat pretty well. Your temperature gauge here, I will say this is one of my kind of complaints about this, is the temperature gauge is somewhat unreliable. It is, you do get used to you know, what it's telling you, but I would say probably best to get yourself a good meat thermometer or something like that if you're really interested in knowing what the temperature is of the inside of the meat and getting it just right. This is not going to be the most reliable gauge, but something you can go on. So you've got your port here, and then you come around to the side of the grill here, and you've got a port there as well, which just do a few little taps, or you can loosen this up. I just kind of like it to where I don't have to worry about it moving without me doing it. And then this allows you to control air here. So most of the time I keep mine, unless I'm cooking, you know, something like burgers or maybe a steak where I want a lot of airflow and a lot of really high heat, I'd keep it for the most part almost all the way closed. This is removable. You can take this out and put on a side smoker. I will say this, I had one of those and my first Char-Griller grill, and you know, really liked it. I cooked a lot of drunk chickens and a couple Boston butts, things like that, but never have really picked it up with this one. I've been using a different technique since then. This grill does have wheels that let you move it around easily. It's got a rack on the bottom for storage, and so it is decently easy to move around, although it is a well put together heavy materials, so it lasts. It's not going to rust out on you or anything. I've had this particular grill here for about 3 years and have gotten nothing but good use out of it. So that's going to be the Char-Griller grill, drum type. You can usually pick these up at Lowe's or Amazon. We're going to be leaving some links down below for this if you want to check it out. But if you're looking in for a good grill that you can do some types of smoking on, you can do any type of cooking and have plenty of grill space to feed like a family or a large group, I mean, you've got that covered. You can put a ton of chicken here, a ton of burgers, steaks, whatever it is you want to do. You can do offset heat on one side and then meats on the other side. Like maybe you're cooking a jerk chicken. If you know how to cook jerk chicken, if you don't, you need to look into that because it's delicious. But you know, and you can also, what I've been doing, the technique that I mentioned a while ago about how I'm smoking some of my ribs and things, is I'm using a snake technique, and I'll get a little video put together for that for you. But you just sort of stack coals up around the outsides of the grill, and then you just put your meat away from it, and the heat circulates around, and it really does an excellent job if you don't want to have a grill and a smoker, or if you don't want to get that side pit, or however you want to do it. It really does an excellent job, and we'll do a little video showing y'all how to do that. But today we're going to cook some ribs on this thing, and I know they're going to be mighty fine on this Char-Griller drum grill, my second one. It's highly recommended. So basically, if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, let me know. If you want to look into this on your own, follow the links below, and we'll see y'all in the next review video. Thank you so much.